back, journal loves, those who love to journal. So today I'm going to be doing a journal entry. So the goal is to work on my 2024 journal. I know. So in this journal with me, we are going to be putting in an activity or a trip that me and my husband went on back in January 2024. So if you do not know, my name is Micaiah and I like to journal. I have a journal for each year and I usually try to put things in the journal for that particular year. So we went on a trip in January and it's called the Winter Ski Fest. It's an urban ski event and it's like a themed party event. It's so fun. Me and my husband dressed alike. There were random people dressed alike with us as well. It was super fun. So I'm going to do that layout today. Okay. So I'm going to start off by cutting my photos and organizing them because this particular event it was a weekend event. So it started on Thursday. There was like a meet and greet, and then there was a Friday event, which was like, I can't remember. And then there was a Saturday event, and then a Sunday event. So maybe it started on Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Yeah, it started on Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, right? So let me be correct. So the event started on Friday. So you get there on Friday, and then there's a meet and greet. That was a themed party. And then on Saturday, there was, what was going on then? They did a shopping trip. So they went shopping and there was a Rep Your City party. So you kind of dressed up in your city colors, right? And then, so we'll see how this goes. And then there was a Saturday event, or I'm sorry, a Sunday event where you went skiing, because remember, it's the Winter Ski Fest, right? So of course you have to go ski. So there is skiing involved. I went once, but that's it. People go every year, some people don't go. I did do four-wheeling one time. So because it's such a huge group of people that go, it's like they have like groups for everything. So if you want to go and you want to go four-wheeling, they had a group. So one year we met up with these random people from the group and we four-wheeled through the mountains in Tennessee. It was so freaking fun. It was fun because we didn't know these people and we got to know them in just like a 2-hour excursion. So that was fun. I did that one year. So I go to the ski fest usually every other year. You know, gotta be discreet because it's a real family there and everybody knows everybody because everybody goes every year, and then they have the groups, right? And so Sunday, or is it Saturday? Saturday there's the Rep Your City, and then they had like another party. I don't know. I'm getting this all mixed up. So let's just cut the photos up and then I'll go over it just so that we know. But it's super fun. You meet a lot of people. There's my girlfriend from middle school. She goes, and I see her every time I go, which I go every other year. And I have been with different people every single year. So one year I went with my cousin, another year I went with my girlfriend, and we roomed with one of the people that we met from the previous year. Another time I went with my husband. Yes, I went with my husband. So my girlfriend, my husband, like I said, I go every other year. But we also do like the other events that they have. They have like takeover trips where they like go to like Florida, and they have Destination X trips when they go to like these destinies like or destination places like the Caribbean, the DR, the Bahamas, Cancun. So we've been to Cancun twice with the group, and it's super fun. And I took my husband both times, and he enjoyed it. One time I took my brother and his girlfriend, and they had so much fun. They couldn't even keep up. We bought like tables, and they couldn't even keep up. It was just so much partying. It's like no sleep weekend, I swear. But it's such an enjoyable like experience because you meet new people. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I want to, because I have 2 of these, I should be able to use, because it has Friday's events right here, and then it has Saturday's events, and then we have Sunday and then Monday. So I should be able to just go ahead and just cut it, and then we can talk about the events. So me and my husband, we stayed at one of the newer hotels that they had this particular year. It was really nice. It had balcony, which none of the other hotels that I've been to have had. They have a main hotel. The main hotel is where all the parties are given. And the main hotel is basically like a hotel party. There's no sleep. People are literally having parties on every floor. It's a vibe, y'all. Like, it's so entertaining. It's something for everyone to see. So I have stayed at the main hotel one time, and it was so much. Like, the parties are just, they go on for hours. It doesn't stop. It's like, that's where all the shit goes down, right? And so with that, it's so fun. But that's where all the events are. The events are usually all night long, the last one ending at like 5 a.m. So it's like multiple events throughout the day, right? So I'm just gonna put this here and that there. We're gonna put something under here. Yeah, maybe this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that one. Okay, so we're just going to split up some of just. Alright, so like I was saying, the hotel was really nice. So that hotel, because it was one of the newer hotels, of course had a group, and the group like had like a party there, and it was like some kind of cowboy thing. I didn't really get into that too much because I wanted to participate in the other activities that were going on, because they have a zodiac sign party where you have to like participate. You don't have to, it's an option, but you participate in like a zodiac party. Not all the signs participate, but the Pisces, which I'm a Pisces, has been like participating ever since the beginning, and we always usually like just come together and give a nice little participation kind of. And it went really well. So we did like a Monopoly themed participation. I have a day for that. And it was really fun. It was nice. It was, they came up with music. Oh my God. The stuff that just goes on, I swear. You would be like, what? I can't keep up with everything. Now they're doing like podcasts where you can listen to what really happens on these trips. But it's all in the eye of the beholder, because some people have different experiences than I do. I'm married, I have a family. I don't really do a lot of like the extra activities. I kind of just enjoy the partying. I enjoy the partying, the people watching, the drinking, because I also forgot these are open bar events, top shelf, like you go and get like good stuff, okay, all night long. And sometimes they do run out, but only for like that event. I think they have like certain amount of bottles that they have for each event that they want to, make sure they have something. And the earlier you come, the better it is. You won't have to worry about like missing out. I never had that experience. I mean, I've like, the liquor runs out, but we've already been there. We've already been drinking. It's just kind of like, okay, whatever, So we have open bar. There is a limitation on food. Now, because there's so many restaurants in Tennessee, because this location is in Tennessee where we are, you can just go get something to eat. Now, the first couple years that I went on the party bus. So it's like a party. It's like a bus that takes you from your city, which this event is not just like a city event. It's all over. Like people from Florida come to Tennessee. There's people from like Atlanta. There's people from like California. It's all over. So they come to party for that weekend. And so, yeah, so they come to party for that weekend. So, I think I'm gonna put this up here. Yeah, let's do that. And so, with them coming from all over, they have transportation. So they do have like these like elaborate ass party buses that go from Atlanta to Tennessee. So because it goes from Atlanta to Tennessee, it's like a 5-hour ride, right? So I could be wrong, but I think it's around that time. I know it's around that time because I've driven from Atlanta. No, yes, I have. I've driven from Atlanta to yes, I've driven to Georgia from Tennessee. So it could be less, probably 4 hours, because I went to Georgia. So it could probably be about 4 hours of a ride. So these people are already ready, like, because that's the day, it's Friday. So they get on the bus on Friday, and they proceed to go to the party. Like they're driving to the hotel. So it's a 4-hour party bus. And these people get so wasted, they don't even make it to any of the events or any of the first party events. But they party for hours. There's a lot of talk about what goes on these buses. But ultimately, it's like there is some kind of reward at the end of it. They're like, if you want to participate, they have like, they're called bus wars. And it's like who turns up the best or whatever like that. So, and they put this stuff like on social media, okay? This is like a big thing. So, yeah. So the first couple years I did ride the bus. But there were some things that happened while I was on the bus. We got on the wrong bus one particular year. The first year, the bus broke or ran out of gas. There was a lot going on, okay? A whole lot. So I took the bus twice and I drove twice. So I've been 4 times. So if I would have went this year, I would have been able to like book in advance because I would have been a vet, but I'm not there yet. So maybe next year. We'll see. So I don't like the silver over here, so I'll put that on another one. So yeah. So it's off. So I'm going to use it as well. I found some other stuff from Tennessee. Oh, this is the room where we stayed. No! I'm gonna have to put it here. Oh, this is the room. Oh, I wish I would have known. Oh, I could have put it here. And that could have just came out like that. I think I'm gonna still do it. Yes. This is messed up. I'm gonna start all over. Okay, I think we're just gonna go down with this. Let me see this. I don't like that. Because, let me see. Well, you literally start over because you don't like. No. Alright, so let's put this down here. I'm like, shoot. Let me put that on this side and on this. That way you can see the room number, and what's the point of having this if I'm not going to use it, right? I'm definitely going to use it, okay? Okay, so let's start over with this one here. And we're just going to paste that down. So that's going to go straight down. Boom, just like that. And then we're going to put this stuff on here. The glue still wet. Okay, let's see. So let's start with the picture. Because mind you, I think this is just the envelope that they had. It doesn't even say the hotel name, right? But I like that it says, welcomes you to Smoky. I love that. So, and then it's the dinner farm place. Yeah, I don't. Let's see. Let's cut this down now. Now we gotta cut it down. Okay. To this here. Still put this somewhere else. Ooh. Just damn wait on it. Okay, let's put this back here. And then these are my nails from that weekend, so they can go somewhere else. I was just putting them there to kind of fill this whole area out, but since I don't have to, now I can enjoy the pamphlet that was given to us with our room number and the Wi-Fi code. I love that. That's perfect. Okay, and then maybe we'll see. So then we'll go to Friday. We did the meet and greet on Friday, and it looks like they had like the check-in. The meet and greet was 80s and 90s themed. It had an open bar. We had a guest DJ or host DJ, J-Boy and DJ Genius. And then it tells us about the wristbands, tells us about the shuttles, the food purchases, and then we had a glamorous pink and white ball that night. I did not print out that those pictures that me and my husband did, but we did do that. And then of course, these are like the hotels. They tell you where the hotels, the certain parties. So the glamorous party was from 11 to 2 a.m. And then we had a 2:30 to 5 a.m. gold and white pool party. And then we had another party from at 2 to 2:30 to 5, which was a gold and white after party with free drinks. That was at a hotel. And then we had a 2:30 to 5 a.m. silent party. It was a lot going on that night. We didn't make it to these after parties. We kind of like went to sleep. We were done. All the driving, it does take a toll on you, right? So I'm just going to put that here. And I like that that's there. It looks better. It looks so much better. Especially being that it's over here. It's like it has, like this has to match that, right? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it looked good the first time, but I like this better because it's a keepsake. That's the whole point of having these things, is to have keepsakes in them. Not just to have a whole bunch of pictures, because I can collage all day long and find shit to put in missing areas of the journal. That's not my goal. My goal is to memory keep, and I like to grab all the stuff that I have and hold on to. Like I found the bracelet that you have to have. So yeah. And then I'm gonna paste this down here. I was supposed to put it up here, but that just happened. It's cool. It's cool. Because that way the other one that's going to go up here won't be like boom, boom, boom. Because then we'll have this one here. And then Monday is just a go home day. Nothing happens. You do breakfast and that's it. Oh, yeah. We were at the, I think that was where we were at, the Country Inn. I'm not sure. Okay, so this was day one. So because I don't want it to cover what happened that day, I'm going to put something to allow it to move back and forth like that. So, should I do this here? So we're going to utilize this, and it's too long. Okay, let's cut it down. Maybe right here where it's torn. And then this should be enough, right? So then we'll just put this down right here, and then let's put some glue on it too, especially since it's going to be holding this down. Okay, perfect. And then this would open up like that. Oh, I love it. And I can actually put something on this side, which I might end up putting like some writing space. I think so. Yeah. And then we put a picture here because that was there. So we'll just cut this down here. I'm so happy I found it. It's wider too, so it allows for more space. I'm talking about my room key holder thing, whatever, this little thing here. So this is a random picture with someone that was with my aunt. So I don't really know who he was, but we took a photo, whatever. And people really were like dressing up. This was like a 70s, 80s kind of theme party. And so he had a wig on and everything, right? Like, it was so fun. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put this just a little over here so that I can put stickers around this part. And then I want to put something here. And then let's go ahead. We'll come back to that one. Let's just go ahead and glue this one down here. So I just need to cut it down a little more. Now this one in particular was the one with all of the parties. Let's see. So we have to figure out how we're going to do this. So let's do the waterfall effect, okay? So first things first, we're gonna need some hard cardstock. So I have done this before, but every time I do it, I am constantly learning. So I'm gonna use this cardstock here. It matches. We're gonna go ahead and make it the same size as these photos. So about here. Just Whoa. Be down like that and then it flips. Oh! Your girl got it, okay? She got it. She got it. She got it. And it's a smooth transition. She got it. Okay, what's going on over here though? She got it. I don't know why is that happening. She got it. Maybe this needs to go a little bit here. We're gonna put that right there. Yep. Cut it down and put it right here. That way when you open it up, it's still part of this one, and you close it up, this is still a part of that. Okay? Because I was supposed to put this on the back of this one and I forgot. So we'll just put it back here. So let's just cut it down. Perfect. So I am big on participation. I think life is all about participating, okay? You must participate. You must engage. So, of course, I forced my husband to participate in every little thing. And one of the events, like I said, was for the Pisces group for the zodiac sign party. And my husband just so happens to be a Pisces as well. So we were in the same group. So, of course, I made him participate. I'm like, you're going to wear, they want us to, we're going to participate. And so I did, I can play with this all day. Oh my god, just to make sure it's like, it's on there and it's good, but I can play with it all day. But I, because we did the Monopoly themed party, I made him participate. So of course I bought all this stuff for Monopoly and blah 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 and blah blah blah. Why in the world did I buy a bow tie? And he was like, nope, I'm not wearing it. It's not happening. I'm like, please, 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 please wear it. He's like, nope, 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 nope. Why? As soon as we got there, he asked where the bow tie was. And I was like, I knew I should have brought the damn bow tie. So yeah, it was fun. I don't know if you can see, but there was some dice and there was some Monopoly, and then of course it's me. And there was a lot of different characters. It was super fun, super thoughtful. There was even like a couple people dressed up as the Monopoly man. It just went down. It was so fun, and I think it was worth it, definitely. So And so I'm just going to put these down like this. Here. This is kind of like a simple page. This was the last day. So the only really thing, because we have been partying all freaking weekend. So Sunday was like just the Monopoly party. I think we just did that. And that was pretty much it. I went to the pool. I chilled at the pool. And then we went to the Monopoly party. And that was pretty much it. I think we might have hit up a couple parties after that. Just because that's what they had available for us. But it was a lot of just like people watching. And we just went. It was, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and two-side tape this down. But you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to do this. I wanted to cut this out. So that I had some kind of writing space. Put that there, this here. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to just go ahead and two-side tape this down. Here. And put it down. I love trying things. I love people and just listen to the rules around let's see if I can see like there 6 seconds between this kind of stuff. You know, everything I think you know maybe too much of a I'm gonna take this down here, but I'm gonna put this one over here. This is me and my husband dressed up in our Monopoly gear. See, it's kind of like he had the hat, I had a hat, we had bow ties. It was a whole vibe, okay? A whole vibe. And then we even got like shot glasses for everybody in the group or whoever paid for them. I bought 2 for me and my husband. I think the paint started coming off after like the first shot, so I just like put them away so that I can save them for later. It's yellow. Just gonna put that there, and then I'm just gonna add some stickers to kind of give it some love. So I'm gonna use this one here because it was a road trip. We did drive. Just gonna put the year over there, even though I already put the year somewhere. I'm just, yeah. There's not a lot of writing space. A little bit here. Maybe let's move this up a little bit. Why is Friday and what is happening? I'm happy I noticed this. I would have been so mad. Okay. Okay, so I put it on the wrong side. Okay, so this is not right. I wanted to make sure I was like not covering up nothing important, and clearly I covered the whole back side, the wrong side. So because it's a Sunday, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So luckily the two side pictures come right off. So let's put the right side down. Okay, there we go. Boom. That just happened. Okay, and then we will, instead of the nails, we'll put the shot glass. I will put the nails somewhere else. So the shot glass will go here so that I can do some writing here. And I'll just write about how I went with my husband for the first time to Winter Ski Fest. And I saw my aunt, which, let me put something there. Which I saw my aunt and her girlfriend. I'm just going to cover this part up just so that I can like write more stuff, like some more stuff. I can write here, I can write here, I can write the road trip and what me and my husband talked about. We didn't really talk about anything that particular road trip. I don't remember. We talked about like afterwards, of course. But that was it. On the way there, because he slept. We left earlier in the morning, so it wasn't a lot of talking on the way there. So I can say like we rented a car. What kind of car? Now we did have a key file for our car, so maybe I'll write that. And we hadn't had a key in a long time. We didn't know how to work the car. I mean, okay, crazy. We wasn't ready. So I'm just going to put down some letters here. So everything just kind of comes together. Okay, I kind of want to put something there. Okay. All right. So let's just do a final flip through. I'm gonna so you can see. And here it is. This is the layout. It's opening up like this where we have our first day of the trip on the pamphlet that was given to us. And then this is my girlfriend from middle school. And then this is me and my husband and a random girl that dressed alike like us. There was a lot of people that did that. But I took pictures, but then some pictures I didn't print them out. This was the best illustration of how that happened. Yep. And then we have the mountain of photos here. This was party number 1, which is the I guess the NFL was over here because it says here NFL is right there. And then we have just the waterfall of photos. So you can see all it's so cute. I could do this all day, literally all day long. Okay. And then the last day here, which has the group photo, me and my husband, and then the shot glass that we bought. Some writing space here, writing space here, and writing space here. Small amount of writing space because I don't do a lot of writing, but I will put something. Okay, and that is that. Until next time, peace, love, and journal.